Hi, Bart with Bicycle Rider YouTube, and we have the S-Works SL7 Tarmac in my hands. We did a video on this same bike, I think the day of launch. Brakes weren't even hooked up yet. We were just trying to get a quick video out on what we thought this bike was going to be like. But we here at Biloxi Bicycle Works, we put this bike in the capable hands of our mechanic and general manager, Blake Thompson. Now Blake is definitely deserving of this bike. He loves to ride road bikes. He loves to race road bikes. He has got the heart and soul to show off the Tarmac SL7 better than just about anybody I know. Of course, Blake loves to ride. He loves to ride long rides. His endorphins start popping after a while of being on a bike, and this bike has made Blake happy even during the corona pandemic, when all of us here at the bike shop are totally overworked and a little bit stressed out at times. But you put the SL7 in Blake's hands and he smiles, and I totally understand, because I have ridden the SL7, not Blake's but another one we've had, and that bike was one of the most fabulous road bikes I've ever been on in my life. But Blake has done a few upgrades, a few changes to his SL7. You can see he's got some NV bars on here, and a couple other things that Blake has done a little bit different on his bike. But one thing I think that is really cool about the SL7, it can accommodate up to a 33 millimeter tire. So here in my hands, I have a spare set of wheels that Blake throws on his bike with some 32s. And I have seen Blake ride gravel on this bike more than once. I have some B-roll I'd like to see if Gary can introduce to the video. But you can actually ride down the chatter bumps of the road, of the paved road, with the SL7 and not beat yourself up. But on the gravel, you know, you can't keep up with Blake on the gravel on this thing. It is not a purpose-built gravel bike by any means, but it is very capable of taking you on an adventure, and Blake has been on several adventures. I think 2 weekends ago we splashed him through some mud puddles with the SL7. But that just shows you how robust, you know, Specialized builds a race bike. You can do more than just race on a bike. You can go explore. The aerodynamics of this bike really make this bike very fast. I was trying to keep up with Blake last weekend on my Specialized Athos right here, and when we hit speeds of over 30 miles an hour, you can tell that the aerodynamics of this SL7 are really carving through very efficiently. I love my Athos, but for the race-spirited young bucks out there, you know, the SL7 is the clear choice as Specialized top high-end race bike. And here on the Bicycle Rider, if you do like our content, you know, hit subscribe. We love bicycles. To us, it's more about the ride and what you feel from riding a bike. But we're going to go ahead and put this bike on the scale just out of curiosity to see what Blake's bike is riding right now, and having trouble balancing it on here. But it's right around 15 pounds, and of course I'm not a bike stand. I'm just a human holding this with my hands. But, you know, rough idea what this bike weighs is 15 pounds. And that is a bike with pedals, bottle cages, you know, computer mount. This bike is ready to go riding out the door right now, not just, you know, a showpiece without batteries. So the SL7 Tarmac, we're putting a long-term test on this bike. We're doing things that you probably shouldn't do on an SL7. Blake's been out on the mountain bike trails with this bike. So, but we've also seen Blake in a crit race, and you know, do very well in that crit race. And he said that the bike performed absolutely awesome in the arena that it's really made for. And this bike is a race-engineered bike. So, you know, one of these days Blake will stop playing around with us out on the gravel on the mountain bike trail and actually get to put this bike in some real road racing. So, anyway. From the Bicycle Rider YouTube, just know that the S-Works SL7 is absolutely awesome. We're going to keep pushing this bike and do a long-term review on it. But for now, we're going to give it the total thumbs up. Thank you.